So we're gonna work a couple techniques off the loop choke tonight. So guys, this is gonna work good from butterfly guard position, especially when you're going against an very aggressive opponent. Okay, so a guy's trying to smash me down. So if he's coming, bringing his weight into me like this, okay, this is when the loop choke will kind of come into play. Because a lot of times I'll use this cross collar grip to keep his weight off me. So as long as I do this, I should be able to manage the distance pretty well. And some guys, if they're being really aggressive, they'll leave their head, like Travis is doing right now, to where my hand is under their neck, okay? So if my hand is under their neck, it's gonna be great for the choke, okay? How to finish it, if they're coming in me like this, it'll be really easy. A lot of times they're gonna be more like that, trying to drop their shoulder. If that happens, I come up on my elbow, okay? Raise this arm here and swim this over. So I'm swimming inside my bicep. Notice that I'm not going here, okay? So I'm not going there, I'm going here, okay? So one's under my bicep, hand up, and this is just on top of the crown of his head. When I do that, I'm gonna go here, rotate my body, and get the choke, okay? That's simple. And it's very, very powerful, okay? So here, he's coming into me aggressively. I'm keeping the distance away. I see that he's driving. He may be trying to come around like this, or even have a grip on my pants, and like be trying to Toriano pass, boom. He may even come all the way around, boom. And that's the choke, okay? So again, the hand position is very important. Everybody feels, like if they have this, they're not gonna get it, because it's gonna be like easily slipped off or something like that. So they go here, but this doesn't work. If I go here, Travis can easily circle his head out. Much, much easier than if I go here. If you try to circle out here, it's easier for me to follow him, okay? And when I put the pressure down, here is one thing, from here, it's much worse, okay? So it's just like pushing here on his head is gonna move his head down. Pushing here on his neck doesn't move his head down, it moves his neck down, right? So I wanna do this. So again, pretty simple setup on this one, just takes practice. Here, always protecting this hand from grabbing my, I don't ever wanna get here, because then I'm gonna lose position, okay? So here, as he drives in, boom, straight. This is when I know it's time to go. Come in, sit up, just like so. If he tries to raise his head out, just twist. You'll get the choke. Pretty simple technique. Any questions on that? If you do, let me know. Or
with the legs?
What's that? Yeah, that's a great question, So, from here, I try to just hook my legs inside of here. Sometimes they're gonna roll. You can follow them, and you can finish a choke. Same thing, just from here. So finish this from the top, and that happens a lot. So if you get the mount off of it, and even if you don't get the choke, you got the mount. So awesome, you know what I mean? So it's great. So yeah, with the butterfly guard, you don't have a super good control of their lower body. You can hit this choke from closed guard even, and you have a really good chance. I mean, they're really done if you can get them closed guard, but the only problem I find hard to get from here is just, you really got to control their posture. Like, you really got to have them like dominated posture-wise. Boom. But yes, it'll work really well from there, and your legs will keep them from spinning. Any other questions? Austin, you got something?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you, did you stick your hand underneath the bicep?
Yeah, so I'm going under here with, like my fingernails are touching here. So I'm not going here, not any rear naked choke stuff, anything like that. It's just here, and that's the motion. Cool? Yeah.
You said something right before you applied the choke, or right when you were trying to, you moved your hips in, you changed your bicep.
Yeah, sometimes just to get the right angle, which you'll see, like if I'm going and I'm falling down, then I'll move my hips, or move my hips if he's driving in. So you move your hips to where you can get it up and over. A lot of times I'll go here, work up to my elbow, and I'll push them away, and then when they push back in, I know I'm probably gonna have a good chance of at least setting a good shot at it.
That's more of a feel, like overtime type of deal?
Yeah, I mean, you can say that with all chokes, really. But yeah, I would say so. It just takes drilling like anything else.
And
as high as possible you can get in the car?
No, another great question. Thank you, Billy. So like, if I go super deep, A, it's gonna show what I'm trying to do, and B, I'm not gonna be able to reach my bicep. So see, if I'm super deep like this, I can't get an effective choke. If I'm too low, it's just super loose. So you wanna be right there in the middle. Like right there, kind of like right on top, like right before his shoulder. I mean, but you don't go deep like you would for like a cross choke. Okay, so just like right there. This is because I've done this and I thought I was doing good, and then I can't reach it. So something to keep in mind. Billy, got anything else? You're like nailing it today. I'm impressed.
No, that's it.
You're gonna stop while you're on top.
Yeah. Why not?
All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3.